Hi, Dr. Dolly. Thank you for all that you do. I am a new attending anesthesiologist who found myself fortunate to be working in a group that is quite generous with vacation time. I have 10 weeks off in 2020, and I project that I will have the same or more next year. Since my husband is out of work due to COVID and we can't travel very far or fly, I have been looking for locum opportunities within driving distance from where we live in Philadelphia. My husband and our puppy will come with me wherever I go, and we plan on making an adventure. I'm calling because I still value my free time, and I keep thinking about where is the balance between the financial benefit of locums and giving up my time off. To answer this somewhat personal question, I need your help in laying out how and how much I can shelter my 1099 locum income from taxes. I make about 430,000 in W2 and 30,000 bonus every April that I am projected to receive. My husband and I have no other income. I maxed out my 401k, which previously was matched at 4%, but currently is postponed since July due to COVID. I also have a Roth IRA, a taxable, and a 403b with Vanguard, and a taxable account with financial advisor that I plan to fire after going through your Fire Your Financial Advisor course. I would really appreciate you sharing your financial knowledge and any sage advice you can give me. Thank you.
Okay, interesting question. Is it worth giving up more free time to get more income? And I found it interesting that you thought this was somehow connected to how much of that income you could shelter from taxes. As a general rule, when you make more money, you're going to have more money. There are very few rare places in the tax code where that isn't true. Yes, you'll lose some of that money to taxes. Yes, as you make more money, you lose more of it to taxes. That's just the way your marginal tax rates work. You can't shelter that income from additional payroll taxes. And if you are, for some reason, you're not, but if you are below the limit for the Social Security wage limit, then that can be a lot of payroll taxes if you're still paying both halves of Social Security income on your moonlighting income. I fell into that when I was in the military. It was amazing. I think I had a marginal tax rate of like 45% on an income of like $70,000. It was bizarre, but that was the way it was. But basically, here's the story, right? If you go get another job, you've already maxed out your 401k, your W-2 job, you can go get another job. You can use an individual 401k and basically put 20% of what you make into it. So that shelters 20% of the income that you make. So that's a nice little benefit. I would certainly do it if you're going to moonlight. Should that be the thing that makes you decide whether to moonlight or not? Probably not. You should look at your financial goals and see if you need more money to reach them or not. On an income, I think you said $460,000, you probably don't need additional income. At that level of income, you probably start looking around wondering if you need a few more trips in your life or a few more days off with the kids or a partner or whatever. Naturally, there are some other things you can do if you make more money, right? If only 20% is going to that individual 401k, there are other things you can do. You can go get a personal defined benefit cash balance plan. And the fees on that are a little bit higher than an individual 401k, but it does give you another option for a tax-deferred account. And of course, you can always invest more in taxable. That usually means investing it into low-cost, broadly diversified, very tax-efficient index funds like a total stock market fund, a total international stock market fund. Maybe you invested into a muni bond fund. Remember, the interest on muni bonds comes out totally tax-free. Other people like to invest in real estate. And the nice thing about equity real estate is you can shelter some of that income using the depreciation from the property. So that can be pretty tax efficient as well, especially if you never actually sell the property. If you want your questions answered by the White Coat Investor, record your question at whitecoatinvestor.com/YQA or click the link in the description.